Good morning from Apollo Career Center, and today we are going to make some easy cinnamon rolls, pumpkin cinnamon rolls, I should say. Hardest part of this for me is always opening this thing. There, that helps, right? All right, now it gives you directions. There we go. Okay, so we've got our crescent roll dough, just one package. I'm gonna unroll this into its rectangle. Not stretching it too much, but I am going to try to put these perforations together so that it'll stay in one piece. This will only make about 8, so if you're feeding more than, I don't know, 4 or 5 people, you might want to double it. So we're just pressing that down. The next thing we're going to do is use some pumpkin, about 1/4 to even 1/2 cup. Spread that onto the crescent roll dough. It's just a little quick cheat for cinnamon rolls. All right, once you got the pumpkin spread out evenly, we're gonna add some pumpkin pie spice, which has got the cinnamon, the cloves, all that together in there already. If you wanna add extra cinnamon, you can. I'm kind of adding a little extra of this because it says a teaspoon, and I can guarantee you this is more than a teaspoon. Probably, gosh, almost a tablespoon. 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. And again, you can adjust that a little bit to your liking. And this will melt a bit as it finds some heat, so that can be, it doesn't have to be spread perfectly. Now all you're gonna do with this is roll this up from the short side. And as you're rolling it up and you see some of those perforations, you might want to pull those together a little bit. Easy, easy. Okay. Seam side down. And I'm just gonna try to square this up and pinch those little pieces together. I've got a small knife. It says an 9x9 pan. I didn't have one, so I'm using this small pan here. And I'm gonna do this into, I'm gonna try to get 8 pieces. All right. The middle ones are always fatter than the outside. Got more filling. All right, so we're just gonna try to put these evenly into your pan. Like I said, this isn't the best pan, but this is what I had. I'm gonna go sideways. Then I'll fill this pan up a little bit more. You're gonna put these into the oven. When they come out, we'll make our filling. And they go in about 325 degrees, about 20 minutes. This is what they look like now. These just came out of the oven, and look how good they look. They smell fantastic. All right, I've got 3 ounces of cream cheese, about 2 tablespoons of softened margarine. I'm gonna combine those together. I'm gonna try to do this without a mixer just because whenever I use a mixer, it's so noisy. All right. Now I'm gonna add about 1.5 cups, I'll do it half and half. 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, about 1 tablespoon of milk. You can give or take that if you like it thinner. About 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Try to bring this together so it doesn't make a mess. But these smell so good. I stole a little taste. I made a couple batches. And it tastes exactly like pumpkin pie meets cinnamon roll. Like delicious and simple. I think you could also use cinnamon roll dough and roll it out and add some pumpkin pie spice to it and a little brown sugar in the middle, and I think that would work really well too. Oh, this is good. So we're just binding that together so that it's smooth. It's pretty thick. I'm gonna add just a tad bit more milk so I can get it on these rolls here. This would be great for Thanksgiving, quick morning thing for the weekends. All right, we're just gonna lather this with cinnamon roll icing. And this makes quite a bit, so you could easily double this recipe and not double the icing, because this is a ton of icing. Well, there we have it. These are our pumpkin pie cinnamon rolls, and the recipe can be found at Apollo Career Center, and First Edition will be right back.